G'day, welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 89. So guys, last flaming episode, we were working on the wood farm. Yep, our four-sided, I should have started like at least out the front of it, flame and galah. But we're working on our four-sided wood farm with the fake castle wrapped around, but we installed a control panel on the wood farm. That's right. This control panel actually allows us to set, we set up the redstone, but it allows us to set the farm into automatic TNT mode or manual TNT mode, which just constantly drops TNT. It's awesome. So go check out last episode if you haven't watched it already. We did a bunch of redstone stuff, setting up multiple control units. We still got more work to do on that. We're really on the tail end here of the wood farm. Unfortunately, we had a couple of setbacks, like, you know, building the tower in the wrong spot. We had to move the entire thing. Ooh, that was a setback. There went my weekend, I'll tell you that for a fact. And deciding to add all these new bells and whistles to the wood farm control panel, redstone and stuff, you know, yeah, it made the build a little bit longer, but hey, at least when I do the showcase video, the control, like the controls, the bells and whistles, the wood per hour, like, it's going to be all awesome. I reckon it's going to be awesome. Probably got one, maybe 2 episodes left to do on her before that showcase video. But if you didn't keep an eye on Twitter, I sent out some tweets earlier because I was laying a bunch of netherrack. I thought we'll take a break from that crazy wood farm that we are developing and building and, you know, muck around with the corner over here. So let's get some air. There probably is going to be some patches that I haven't got yet. So please, for OCD people, I know I've missed a couple. Let's get a nice aerial shot. Hello. Yeah, hello. Yeah, I'm just about to take off, mate. All right, so what I'm going to do is sort of just get a nice shot of this for you guys. I still haven't fixed my Optifine. I'm having technical problems all out the U-gang tonight. Tonight I'm having sound problems, but there you go. That's what she's looking like. Yeah, I can see where I missed. Couple blocks down there, block on the side over there. But there you guys go. That was just sort of a nice flyby. You know, good camera angles. It's great to use the Elytra, just sort of cruise around. Yeah, see, I missed one there. Yeah, I see. So the plan is, like, if you've been watching MDU for a while, you'll know exactly what the plan is. But some people are new to the series and just sort of skip forward to the latest episode, which is no problem. But the plan is to spend, you know, 6 hours or so, at least once a week, covering more of the landscape here, right around the base with netherrack. This netherrack, the plan is to have a mix of the red soil and netherrack, and obviously the trees, lava, maybe a mini volcano at some point would be cool. But that's the plan. That is definitely the plan. So, you know, I've done me 6 hours this week covering this area. What I'll do is probably over the weekend, if the missus allows it, I will spend another 6 hours, just do another corner. But the plan is to sort of do around the shore here, not too far away. Maximum about 40 blocks. This is probably the furthest point I'll ever bring the netherrack, which is probably down there. Just because this is technically the front of the base. So obviously more the better. But over here, up we go. There we go. There we go. All right, so the plan is probably to wrap it maybe around there, keep it along the river line, take it to the new wood farm, and then maybe around the back of the wood farm and over. So yeah, not too far. All this where we're standing is probably going to be covered in netherrack eventually. And to be honest, this is taking a lot to farm up this much netherrack at the end of the day. Nether brick was to be honest quite easy, because I nether brick for the fake castle around the corner was actually quite easy, because we built a wither skeleton farm and we got a bunch of nether brick from that. But if you did not know, my bartering system actually produces the raw brick form. So at the end of the day, I got pretty much a lot of it from there. It was pretty broke when it comes to nether brick, but at the end of the day, it still, you know, produces. I sit a few hours AFK, have like, you know, a few chests of brick again. So it's not that bad. Not a huge issue with the nether brick. But the nether rack, that's a different story altogether. Okay, so this is all the junk that was left over for me replacing. I'm going to keep all this on me right now, like just these few stacks of nether rack that I have left on me. We'll keep that on me. I ripped up the dirt. To be honest, that's what made it probably the most pain in the bum thing about this terraforming. Anyone here knows terraforming can be one of those tasks, depending on how big you need to terraform. But so what was the biggest pain in the bum? Not wrapping the entire hill. All I did is added an extra layer. So I was going along block. It's quite easy. And then back block. It's like mowing the lawn. It was actually quite simple, right? What pain in the bum? You couldn't do that to the front door because we would have a nether rack one higher than the base. That's bad. So I had to dig out this. That's why my shovel's half, you know, dead. Not almost, but half dead so far. Dig all this out. I dug all this out right to the shore, and I had to replace it with nether rack. But the original's still underneath, as you can see. I didn't go any more than one thick. No way. No bloomin' way. Okay, so what we need to do now, other than we burnt through a lot of netherrack, still got nearly a chest of it. That's no problem. It's not too hard to go down and get a few more chests. What we need to do now is, we're taking a break from the wood farm. I think we'll start on this section. So first things first, let's talk path. We're not going to do the same path as we did last season. Everybody knows the path that I did last season. I had street lights and little warrior dudes and all that stuff and a straight path. This time, I want a little bit Wibbly Wobbly style of nether, like a path. So what I mean is, I don't want just a straight one that comes out here, straight there, connects to the next door, like a big square. You know, we had that last season with the pyramid, like the ancient mine build that we did, right? Don't want that this time. No, I definitely don't want that this time. So what I'll do is, yes, I'll bring it out a few blocks, but what I'll do is sort of curve it, right? Curve the path, curve it like a wibbly wire, just going up to the nether portal up there. Then obviously we'll have the trees and the lava. It's going to look pretty good. Give it some time. Give it time. But we're going to get our hands dirty. That's right. So let's talk block. So I was thinking gravel. I was like, yeah, let's put the gravel to use. That's like blends in quite nicely with the netherrack and it could be used as a path quite nicely. But then gravel doesn't really have a half slab. Because I like to use half slabs, not stairs or anything, when going up the sides of things on paths, right? Use slabs. So maybe diorite, but that's too white. Even the raw form is a bit too white. It would really stick out. Maybe granite. That's a dark brown. That might flow nicely. Let's go see our stockpile of that sort of stuff because. I know we have a decent stockpile of all the granite, diorite, etc., but when we go mining, you know, we've been doing multiple mining live streams. We send stuff all upstairs here to get processed and sorted out. So at the end of the day, we should have a decent selection of all those sorts of blocks. I know the cobblestone that we have is overflowing at this time. Like, cobblestone is actually overflowing into our miscellaneous chest. Somebody's already suggested, Data, you really need to put a overflow into the cobble. I know, all right, I got to do that. But, you know, then we got granite and then diorite and andesite. I was thinking andesite, but that's too much like a plain block to me. So, yeah, I was going to go this diorite, but too white. I like, yeah, let's go. This is like a really nice looking color here. So keep it raw as well. Wow, it looks like, okay. So it looks like the hopper here, to be honest, I thought, no, diorite's full. Ooh, andesite's almost full. Dirt definitely would be falling, obviously that. Okay, so we don't actually have all that much. When we go mining next, remind me to start getting the patches of granite. But this should do us for now. So let's head out the front. The front door's over this way. There's, no, if I could just come up. There we go. Glide down nicely. Oh, lovely, Data. You didn't check the time. Going outside into that nasty dark area. You know what that's going to do? There's going to be a creeper. It's going to blow up your nice new landscape that you just terraformed. Alright, so quickly jump into bed. That was my bad. I should have checked. I always try to check the time before leaving. But that was sort of my bad. There we go. I always sort of like look up through the gaps to see the time. Alright, now down we go. Round 2. Alright, perfect. So, this, I haven't really built too much out of this block yet. So, granite, oh, yep. We'll bring it bring it a decent amount out the front door here. Yep. Like so. Okay. So, the plan is, alright, probably take it a few more blocks. There we go. Yeah, this time around, I'm not going to have straight paths everywhere, street lights. We're meant to make the environment like just a hostile nether environment almost to match our Castle of Doom here. So what I like to do with those sort of paths is start off something simple. Okay, when pathing and you're doing the time, like the ziggy-zaggy stuff, maybe do something like that and like that. Just sort of start curving it. So have this as a marker block here. This is definitely not going to be the path. It's going to be much wider than that. Have like a bit of a curve, maybe a couple of sideways like that, see? Just randomize it, see? Look, that one's a nice long one. A couple more there. See? And then just sort of randomize it as we go. See? It's not a straight path, which is great. Go away. You're making tons of noise. And then maybe a little bit more sideways here. And then a couple more like that. And then maybe sort of start turning it a little bit. Maybe even come a little bit sideways like that. And then straight up into the corner like that. That's exactly what I want. So that's perfect. So let's lay the foundation blocks, which is just sort of that ziggy-zaggy pattern we put in. Oh, geez. There we go. And then you just wind it from there. That's literally how easy it is. It's just a path. So, there you go. And that there is going to be the start to everything. Boom. The chests are kind of in the way. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, see? That's going to be our path. So, all you'll have to do now is dig this out, dig around it, dig this out. Usually you go about 3 wide for path. Well, that's what I do. Maybe even go 4, depending, okay? And then just sort of take it up to the corner there. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to get on a jump cut. That's right, we have to get on a jump cut. I can't sit here the entire episode installing a path. It just doesn't work like that. So now we're going to get on this jump cut and this path is going to be magically done. And then we're going to play with some lava, try not to burn ourselves, and probably some bone meal and stuff like that. So I will be back soon. Alrighty then, guys, check it out. The Wibbly Wobbly path is nicely done. It's all installed right up to the portal, which is lovely. I've got all the rest of the stuff so we can continue this awesome build. Okay, so let's continue. Now, when it comes to trees and stuff, because I know what people are going to say, we are trying to keep them a little bit away from the base. So there's got to be a decent gap. So I would say do not put any trees probably past this point. So all the way over here. Do not put it past that point, okay? The rest is going to be like clear open, maybe some, I don't know, all right? We don't, don't put it too close. It will take away from the base. If you put these huge trees around the base, it will block the view for the base. It's not good. It's not good. Okay, so we'll start up around the portal and see how we go. But I have buckets of lava. I've got some thing to bone meal, all sorts of stuff. So this place is meant to be a mix of netherrack and just all sorts of things mixed into one. But we'll start around here. So go ahead and grab your I can never say it properly, but some of this red stuff. Yep. And grab some bone meal, because you don't need to have tons of that, and just sort of bone meal around it. See? You could just sort of extend it out, like you could spread it everywhere you want to spread it. Go nuts. Look, go nuts. Let's put it right around the portal here. You know, miss some. Don't purposely fill in every gap, because it just looks cool having it all broken up. You know, it's not meant to be. We're doing this whole spreading environment style here. I might have not bought enough bone meal at this rate. Right around. Here we go. Wrap it decently. Come on, really? There we go. And it's going nighttime. Not my ideal time. Alright, bring it down. If we can, yep, just sort of bring it around. You can fine-tune this later on. I'll definitely be fine-tuning this later on. But for now, I just sort of want to get it around my portal. Yep, get all this spread and installed. Look at that. Perfect. And we can, I think, yep, alright. I'll just get it right down here for now. Come on, come off the edge. Thank you. That makes things so much easier. To be honest, if you had enough of this stuff, you could have just, you know, instead of overlaying the entire environment with netherrack, you could have just skipped right to this, if you wanted to. There you go. Alright, done. We're getting there. We don't want none of that to grow. Alright, so head up. We need to sleep real quick. Yep, we definitely need to sleep. I'll do a spinneroonie. Get some Z's in. Make it daytime. I just don't want any creepers going bang. You know, putting all this hard work into terraforming and gardening and wibbly wobbly paths and everything else. Get some Z's. Alright. Head back outside. And nice daytime. Alright, let's get some trees grown. Oh, see, it's coming along. Like, just that is already starting to look great. That's exactly what I wanted. Exactly. It needs a little bit more, but let's grow our first tree now. Ta-da! And we could just break some of this off, because we don't want a thick forest. Like, we want it pretty decent. So this one will do. Whoop. Oh, nice, nice. And, yep, bone meal some of this up. Try to get one here. Whoop, bit low. I want one of those big trees to go in. Can we get those big suckers to go in? Alright. There we go. Oh, it's pretty low. That's a shame. But that's okay. Alright, I don't want you growing any more closer. Maybe one down here. Oh, jeez. Okay. And then keep it going. Oh, add a bone meal. Alright, keep it going. Maybe one over here. Maybe where we can put the lava. I want a bit of lava sort of like leaking down in and like put it all over the water. That would be bloody awesome. So bring that down. Alright, now get one to grow down here. There we go. Red ones. Here. Thank you. Oh, really? I can never get the big ones to grow for the life of me. Oh, that's not cool. I'm hoping for just one of those really tall ones, but I think they're the rarer ones, the really tall ones. The short ones obviously are going to be most common. But I'm just doing around the portal for now, but just to show you guys what the future of around the base is going to look like. I think it's going to look cool. Alright, let's go have a look, see how she's going. Alright. I think it's coming along nicely. It's definitely coming along nicely. We need more hanging vines. We need a couple on this side, but nothing we can't handle. So you can just keep spreading it over here. It's just painstaking, I suppose. Something we're going to have to just work on all slowly. It's chewing through the bone meal. Come on. Alright, yep. There we go. Oh, we got a nice big one. That's great. Yep. Hanging. That's exactly what I want. I think we need another tree to grow right about here. It's a bit plain. Boom. Whoa, that's the really, really big one. Okay, that's cool. Go away. Alright. Yep, this environment is coming along nicely. Okay, so let's get a little lava installed now. We've got a few buckets. So we want a couple of little pools, so up here. Like, right, I would get rid of a couple of these and just have a nice little pool here. So we got 5 buckets to install. Unfortunately, the worst thing about lava, it doesn't create its own sources, and you have to painstakingly, especially if you wanted a lava lake, you have to painstakingly put them all in. But you know how nice this is going to glow at night time? It's going to be bloody amazing. So come over here as well. Should this corner? One of the corners needs to... I just need a big like lava flow coming outside, sort of down here, I reckon. Perfect. Oh, I got to fix that. That cannot be like that. Not at all. Don't have all the netherrack on me. Alright, but I could replace that. Nobody would be none the wiser if that block become lava. Alright, now we get to watch it satisfying drip down all into the water and just go pshh. You know, that is going to be cool. And in it goes. Ha 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 ha. Alright. I like this bit. This is satisfying. Down it comes and in it goes. Super satisfying. That is what I wanted it to do. See? That looks cool. Alright, let's get some air. Let's have a look how she's looking. Up, away! Spinneroony. That's it so far. Okay, so we've got a long way to go. We've only just chiseled the surface here. Literally. Only just taken out the surface here. Around the base. But remember, I was telling everybody we're not putting trees too close to the base. I would take it, let's try take this down now, like towards the base to literally give ourselves some spread. Get all this spread in. But I wouldn't go, say, over here. I'm going to have to go get some more bloody bone meal at this rate. There. I wouldn't go past there, I reckon. That would be the rough cut-off point. You would have a little bit out here. So you wouldn't have any trees, but you would have more grass and stuff. So you wouldn't, don't go past that, but easily grow a few trees over here, especially along the path, make it look cool. I've got one bone meal left. Flaming galah. Bring it over a bit. Oh, jeez. But it is coming along nicely. Okay, is that... Yes, hello, welcome, yes, hi. They're all just staring at me. It's a staring competition. What the flaming galah? Wow. I'm going to get some more bone meal. Alright, let me get on a bit of a jump cut here, guys. I'm going to spend the next 10 minutes doing a little bit more of this. And then we'll see how far we've gotten. I'm not going to spend too long. It's one of those things we sort of got to slowly chisel out at the end of the day. Yeah, it's just going to be one of those things we need to chisel out very, very slowly. But if we get some air here, it does look... Yeah, it is starting to absolutely come along nicely. So all the way around the base is going to be lava, netherrack, bits of everything, you know? It's going to be cool. Okay. All right. I will be back soon. Alrighty then, guys. Check it out. So I've spread it as much as I could. I did another whole inventory of bone meal and spread even more of it out. put more lava in, extended the vines down. We even looked at this at night time, guys. Natural light in our own custom forest here is amazing. Absolutely stunning. We got lava streaming down, our wibbly wobbly path installed, going up. It is becoming absolutely amazing. This is exactly what I wanted for this area. Exactly what I wanted for this area. You know, netherrack and whatchamacallit, and the trees, and just we're going to put more lava in. I've got a lot of spreading to do. Like, this was only just a small fraction. It uses so much bone meal to get to where I am now. I was taking screenshots from the air before, and it's just little bit. This weekend I may spend a little bit more time, spread it down the beach here, around, get another lava flow. I don't know where to put the little volcano. I want this like little baby volcano, but I don't know where to put it, to be honest. I was thinking maybe over here. I wasn't planning on building right here. So maybe a little volcano off to the side here. And yeah, then that made the path sort of wobble and wind around it and over to the upcoming wood farm. And then I had another project for over there, which we'll talk about later. And yeah, but it's coming along good. I just wanted to do something different this episode, guys. Something completely different than working on redstone. And I think we did good. I really, really like this. Too bad the sun is not going down. I'll show you this at night time, but it is stunning. And I reckon run shaders, this place would look really, really nice. Really, really nice. Okay, we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. Thanks for coming out tonight. Thanks for watching. Make sure you smash those buttons. Leave a like. Share on your favourite social media. All that good stuff. Comment below. Tell me what this forest is going to need in the future. Are we just going to have the trees? Or do you want to set up little statues? What would you like to see? Like, I want some feedback, obviously. So what would you like to see within the forest here once it is complete? I've already got a little baby volcano. I'm not building like an entire mountain, just something really small with like lava coming out of it. I think that would be awesome. I might build a little skull or something, or maybe a skull cave with the water going in, with lava dripping down, so we can sort of get boat access. But then again, I don't use boats. It's once I got on Elytra, it's all flying for me. Woohoo! So yeah, but yeah, tell me what you think so far. What is it the right direction? Well, to be honest, come on, we got a doom and gloom base now. We got a doom and gloom forest. And, yeah, absolutely coming along nicely. Alright, guys, I'll catch yous all later.